with shaving. So after Lag BaOmer we shave. According to Shulchan Aruch, it's not on Lag BaOmer the day after. Ashkenazim shave on Lag BaOmer. Sfaradim shave the day after Lag BaOmer. However, this year Lag BaOmer is on a Friday. So on a Friday is a special allowance for even Sfaradim to shave and have haircuts because of Chod Shabbat.
Does it mean on Thursday night then or Friday morning?
So it's Friday morning. Friday morning after the tefillah, wake up early. Next week you'll see my beard will be more trimmed.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, May we started the recording for the halacha?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're moving on to a new topic of halacha. And maybe you think it's funny that we're talking about it. Maybe that funny that halacha talks about it. But it's the bracha of Asher Yatzar. And the halachot, what is the halachot of Asher Yatzar? The halachot of a person going to the bathroom. Now, using, okay, Rabbi, that's what you're talking about. These are halachot, going to the bathroom. Just let me go to the bathroom. Leave me alone. What do you want? Now, you have to appreciate something, okay? Chaviv Adam shenivra b'tzelem. What does that mean? Give me a translation. Chaviv Adam shenivra b'tzelem.
So the one, the Adam, it's like the Adam.
Man, yeah. Adam is man.
Man, yeah, that was created, that is likable.
He's created in an image. In an image. Yeah. Man is created in image. Now, what does that mean, image? Now, in the concept of Kabbalah, okay, there's a reason why you have two eyes and the mouth, and first you have the eyes and the ears are on the side and underneath your nose and underneath your mouth and the heart of the body, the limbs, everything is created. Keneged B'Tzelem Elokim is an image. You've got the Sfirot. Now you can understand these books and are written about it, things which I don't understand, and there's no way I can explain it in this show. But you have to understand that there's a reason why all of your how do you call them, openings, okay, yeah,
orifices.
Thank you. Oh, good word, Joe. That was a good line. Orifices. Why they're on the front of your face? There's nothing on the back, right? Think about on the back. What do you have? There's no eyes or nose on the back. There's no mouth on the back. You have ears on the side, but there's nothing at the back, right? But there's one opening which is at the back. That's at the bottom. It's called tzadachol. Now, according to Kabbalah, that is the impure, the tumah part of your side. Okay. Now that is now an opening to these halachot. Now let me explain. There's two sides of the halachot. Without going to the Kabbalah, just you should know that there is a concept like that. So first halakha of the mitzvah, bal teshaksu. What does that mean?
Don't get dirty. Don't.
No, bal teshaksu.
Abominable, whatever in French, they're not in English.
What's it? How can you translate bal teshaksu? Okay. Okay, bal teshaksu is referring to the concept which the Torah says, do not disgrace yourselves. Al teshaksu nafshotechem.
Yeah, but in the context of eating seafood.
Very good. It is the context of eating non-kosher food. Okay, but it says don't disgrace yourselves. The Gemara and Halacha learns from this Halacha not to disgrace also your bodies, and that is referring to not going to the toilet when a person needs to. Now let me just explain this very clearly. Maybe it's going to sound funny, the concept. Al tagi'ilu et mishpotechem. Tishaktu means make yourself repulsive or disgusted or degraded. That means like a sheket. Sheket is like the sheket is the impure creatures, the crawly creatures of the ground. the jukim, the disgusting. That's what you make yourself. Now let me explain. The person needs to relieve himself and relieve his body. He needs to go to the toilet. So he's carrying with him all the psolet, the excrements, right? What needs to be removed from the body. Okay. Now, on a deeper level, that's the tumah part of the food. That means you got food, you got the klipot, the negative side. The positive side is what the nutrients, what your body takes. Your body takes all the good stuff, gets rid of all the bad stuff. Okay, that's the simple terms. Now, when you hold on to that and you don't relieve yourself straight away from the bathroom, you're holding on to the bad stuff, which is the negative, the impure side, the tumah, and you're keeping it with you. Now, a Jew needs to hold himself clean. So there's a mitzvah, you have to immediately get rid of it. Now you feel there's a pain, a need, and you feel a pain to go. So this is the first halacha which the Ben Ish Chai talks about. And he says that a person, when you feel like you need to go to the bathroom, you go straight away.
Also, Rambam is stating it very clearly. Like,
yes, so he quotes here from the Rambam as well. And he said not only it's a mitzvah d'oraita, and it's also a danger. He says somebody who saw, okay, sometimes you're busy working, you don't go to the toilet straight away until you're bursting and then you can't go, then you go. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's dangerous for your body. It's harming your health, and also tumah. And he said people, they don't realize that, and in this salacha, this mitzvah, and they wait. They say, okay, until I'm busy, or sometimes I'm in the middle of learning, I'm studying shiur, or sometimes I'm in cinema, I'll wait till after. He said, you don't do that. He said, somebody who is not a makpid, even if he's studying Torah, he calls it mitzvah ba'avera.
Isn't the halacha that if you can hold it for a while,
yes,
it's okay?
Yes. If you can hold it for a while, it's okay. How long do you need to hold it for? That's okay. So the time is 72 minutes, okay? Which means if you can hold it and you don't need to go, you can hold for another 72 minutes, it's fine. If you realize, no, I'm going to burst soon, then you're already over Bal Shaktu. So this is the halacha, we're going to talk about it for the next 5 minutes, okay? He said it's very important for tarat machshava, for purity of mind, to make sure that you go to the bathroom immediately. And somebody who wants to come closer to his creator, he needs to be careful that his body is clean all the time. And that helps for the healthy body. And he says, like, you become like a new body. When you relieve yourself from all the impurities, does that make sense what I'm saying? You relieve all the impurities that everybody, don't hold on to it. You become like a new body. That's when you make the bracha, Asher Yetzarat Adam, you created man. It's like recreating.
Yeah, particularly before tefillah.
Oh, exactly. So now let's talk about tefillah and studying Torah. So there's any sort, you're not allowed to go to pray when you need to go to the bathroom, okay? And here we're talking about also...
Can I ask, can you do...
Yes.
Can you do mikveh if you need to go to the bathroom?
So you're supposed to go to the...
It's a form of purity, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So halacha also, the women and also for men, to go to the bathroom before they go to mikveh. To release yourself, to cleanse the body. It's part of the cleansing process. I think if it's mentioned in India. But he says here, even a person's in bed. Okay, sometimes you're sleeping and you can't be bothered to get up to go to the toilet. Okay, and it happens to everybody. But he says, don't be lazy. He said, get up yourself and go. Lo yitatzel, lo yitrashel, even if it's cold, even if it's raining, if it's dark, whatever it is, you need to go, you get up, you go to the bathroom. And he said that if you need to touch yourself, he said, before you go to the bathroom, wash your hands. You wash your hands before, because you've just been sleeping. You've got tumah on your hands. Wash your hands before you touch your body, and then you need to reveal yourself.
Really? Why?
You asked why?
I did.
No, so here he's specifically talking about somebody who's sleeping. You don't need to wash your hands before the bathroom. But someone who's asleep, he has tumah on his hands. And when you have tumah on your hands, you don't touch any part of your body. It's not your eyes, not your mouth, not your nose. If you're touching the orifices and you need to clean yourself, to wipe yourself, you have to have your hands not tumah. It's first wash your hands, get to the bathroom, then wash your hands again, and then make bracha. So if you can hold for 72 minutes, then it's fine. If you need to find a bathroom, okay, sometimes you're out, I don't know, you're traveling, or you're in a park, or I don't know where you are, you don't have a toilet. You need to go find a toilet. So as long you don't have to go straight away in the street. No, you go find a toilet, and you're not over any store of Baltishak as long as you're trying to find where to go. So it could take you time. Sometimes take 10 minutes just to find where to go. But what's important is not leave it to the last minute. If you know you need to go, you feel it straight away. And this is also part of becoming pure and holy. 1 or 3 minutes. Okay. There's an inyan of important of halacha of tzniut. What does tzniut mean?
Modesty.
Modesty. No. Says the Ben Ish Chai, when a person goes to the bathroom, okay, and excuse me if it sounds silly to you, what does it mean, modesty? He said, but when a person needs to relieve himself, he said, don't just pull down all your trousers, take off your clothes. No, that's not English. Megale tefach, from the front and from the back. He said, only what you need to reveal, that's what you reveal. Now he says here, it's really a pisod. It's not talking about modesty of walking around without any clothes on. When you go to the mikveh or you shower, you take off your clothes, right? Here specifically, we're talking about revealing yourself for going to the toilet. When you go to the toilet, you should only reveal the part that needs to go. Everything else should be closed. Why? Again, it's al-pisod. The tumah comes out of that part of the body. And in the olamot elyonim, according to a pisod, Kabbalah, the achor is where the tumah comes out of. So that the body needs to be covered for tzniut, and that's why you need to close the door. So even if you're on your own and it's dark, you go to the bathroom, you don't leave the door open. Close the door. Okay, he said only in certain circumstances, if you need a little bit of light, let's say it's Shabbat and the light's off, and you can leave the door a little bit open. But you need to close the door for tzniut. Close the door for tzniut. Okay, we'll do one more halacha. He said 2 people shouldn't go to the bathroom together. Even children that don't do anything bad, they just discover going to the toilet at the age of 4, and it's exciting. They think it's fun to go together. He says no, you don't let them go together. Even if they're very innocent. They're not planning to do anything bad. You don't go together 2 people into the bathroom. And the only exception is if they need to do ktanim. Ktanim is if just from the front. They need to go just to relieve themselves, for just to urinate. Then that is okay. They can go, and that's even they can do that in public. Specifically, what we're talking about is the excrement from the back. That's what needs to. That's what we're talking about. Let's just say a few short mu'alachat. Talking in the bathroom. Ben Ish Chai said it's very important, and they understand. Not allowed to talk in the bathroom. Divrei chol, even one word. And what's the reason for that? There's tumah and klipot. In the bathroom, he said, even when you're not actually on the bathroom, you're just going in to wash your hands, or you finished already. He said, not talking at all, not even one word. Now, why is that wrong, talking in the toilet? Because the word that comes out of your mouth, there's holiness into it. And here you're part of tumah, the klipot, hang on to it. It's according to God.
But you cannot say the bracha inside the top.
No, not at all. No, we're not talking about bracha. We're not even saying yes, no, are you in here? Don't say anything. He says, even if you need to, someone knocks, is someone inside? You don't say, yeah, it's me. You're allowed to grunt, cough, make a sound. More than that, not. Are you allowed to text in the bathroom? Yeah, text is fine. There's nothing wrong with the texting as long as there's divrei chol. There's nothing against it because you're not saying anything.
Yeah,
okay.
but
Even
if your hands are impure, so the phone is because it's from plastic or metal. How does it work?
No, there's nothing in there. No, we're talking about sleeping at night. If you're normally there, your hands are clean. You go to the bathroom, you can read in the bathroom. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can write on your phone. And we're just specifically speaking. Speaking, I don't think is not allowed.
What about
Joe wanted to ask?
bathing a child? You have to talk to them,
Yeah, so bath, yes, very good. Thank you for
entertain them a bit.
Yeah, bath is different to toilet. Okay, bathing, you're allowed to speak what you need for a child. Here, oh, so very good. If you have a bath, if you have a toilet in your bathroom, okay.
So hold on, sorry. So if you don't have a toilet in your bathroom,
if you don't have a toilet in your bathroom, then it's not considered a toilet. You can talk whatever you need to in the bathroom.
you can talk and okay.
Whatever you need to, you can talk. That's not specifically in the toilet. If the toilet is in the bathroom,
Yeah.
then when you're on the toilet itself, no talking at all. So if you're bathing the child, even when you're not on the toilet, no talking. If you're bathing the child, then you need to talk. Close the toilet seat.
Mm-hmm.
You close the toilet seat. Yeah. Then according to some opinions, it's still makhlokah, but according to some opinions or most opinions, when it's closed, then only the area on top of the actual toilet seat, that's where the tumah of the toilet is. Because today we have our toilets, they take away we flush out. Okay. So it doesn't have all the halachot of the toilet, only where the toilet seat is. And even
does it also apply to you if you're in the shower or washing your hands, say, and the toilet seat is closed?
Yeah.
And someone says, "Are you in here?"
Yeah.
Or can you tell me where you put the plates?
Yeah. So even that is according to the necessity. There you can be makil according to what you need. But when you're on the toilet itself, then only granting. Yeah. If the toilet seat is closed, then you call it whatever you need. If it's a one word or thing, then 2 words fine. But if you're gonna need to talk, just stick your head out the toilet and speak.
Okay.
Okay. Last halacha. Last halacha. Yeah. Now there's a halacha here about wiping himself. When a person needs to wipe himself, you have a left hand, then you have a right hand. Which hand should you use? Wiping, we said wiping is makom tuma. What?
I'm guessing left because we use our right hand.
Why? Well, what do you use your right for?
Giving and tzedakah.
Yeah. So the halacha is that you use your left, but your left hand, you don't use your middle finger. Middle finger is your finger which you put your tefillin on.
Mm-hmm.
So when you use a paper or use wipes, you don't use your middle finger, use your other 2 fingers. That's the fingers you use, because this is the fingers kadosh for you put tefillin on. It's make sure when you clean yourself, you have to make it clean, very clean, especially for tefillah. You can't have dirty on your body and then use your body to pray. It's very important for cleanliness. Part of kedusha is nekiyut. Before you reach the tahara, before you reach kedusha, tefillah, the first stage is nekiyut, to be clean. Okay. Also, women need to learn the bracha of Asher Yatzar. Okay, we'll stop here for tonight. We learn a lot of halachot. If you forget to say Asher Yatzar, then if you remember, I think it's right. Yeah. If you remember, within 72 minutes, then you say the bracha of Asher Yatzar. Let's say I went to the toilet and then I was busy and I came back, I forgot to say Asher Yatzar. If it hasn't passed 72 minutes, I can say the bracha again. If it's already past that time, or I'm not sure, then I just think about the bracha, the name of Hashem. I say the bracha without Shem and Malchut. And if I go to the bathroom again, I say that, and then I didn't say Asher Yatzar, I went to the bathroom again. So twice I went to the bathroom. I only make bracha Asher Yatzar once. No, don't make it twice. Okay, that's it for tonight. We'll stop here. I hope you enjoyed the shiur. Thank you for joining me. And Mr. Hashem, wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. Mr. Hashem will be back next week. Thank you for
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Netanel.
Laila Tov, Shabbat Shalom.